So, what are the facts about Jesus that we know for sure? Well, first of all, we know he was a man. That we know for sure. There was many messiahs at the time, and there was a messiah race, similar to how some people don't believe the moon landing was true because there was a moon race or space race. The same thing is actually true of that time. Everyone was looking for a messiah, and so Jesus also was one of many, many messiahs who died, or supposed messiahs who died. Apollonius of Tyana was also supposed the Messiah, and he supposedly did miracles. Most people don't know about him because they're so stuck on Jesus, but there was probably hundreds of them crucified at that time. Just like the moon race, everyone was trying to get to the moon and claim that they did it first. What else do we know about Jesus? Um, Well, first of all, no one wrote about him during his lifetime. Paul wrote about him, but it was after his death. All the Gospels were written after his death, between 30 and 70 years. Matthew came second, Mark came first. Mark was around 30 to 40 AD. Matthew, I forget, but they all came later. John was written 100 years after, but no one wrote about Jesus while he was alive during his lifetime. They all seem to just forget that this man did all these miracles. It's funny how that works. Like if I saw something like that, I would absolutely write about it. And then a lot of Christians claim 500 people saw Jesus, but then the question has to arise, how many wrote about that? Not one person wrote about that. Out of 500, that's pretty insane when you think about it. It's not even possible that those people would see it and not write about it themselves. And also, Jesus never wrote anything himself, which is another clue. So ultimately, Jesus, yes, probably existed as a man, but was he God or tied to any God? Absolutely not. There's no way. He was no different than any other person today who claims to be divine of some sort. Anyways, have a good day. And lastly, your personal experience cannot be proof because people around the world claim to feel God or experience God, even Hindus.